You know, Robert, I think we're sitting here, I guess, a week and a half out before we play South Panola, and obviously it's that time of the year where you're in the middle of camp week, as we call it, and we're a week and a half out. So I think at this point in time we're probably a little bit leg heavy right now, maybe a little bit mentally tired. But as we're going on, I think tomorrow's a big critical day for us because we got our last scrimmage before we start actually preparing for South Panola. And overall, we've been pleased. I think at this point in the juncture, we're ahead of where we were last year after the first week and a half of practice. You know, some areas of concern that I think maybe the cream rose to the top yesterday was inside linebacker. We made some moves in there, and we felt like last year we graduated 4 kids that started for us for basically 2 years. We lost both inside linebackers, both outside linebackers, and that's a position that we were very concerned about, our linebacker corps going into this year. But I think yesterday's little inside drill, we stepped up there, and our inside linebackers are really playing good. You know, while I'm on defense, I think up front, we've done some good things up front. I think we're going to be big. We're going to be physical up front. Our kids have gotten stronger in the offseason. The secondary, you know, you take Calvin Jones and Jonathan Robinson. They've been starting since their sophomore year. So we feel good about our secondary. Jeremy Ross has come in and has really picked up from where Ruffin played last year. We moved him inside now. Offensively, you know, I've got some concerns about throwing the football. Our receiving corps, we feel like we can run, but we're not doing a great job catching the ball consistently right now. I think as camp goes on and we maybe get out of some of the longer practices, we'll see some fresher legs. So that mental focus on catching the football may improve, and it better improve in the next few days. Running the ball, I feel very good because of our offensive line. You know, we got everybody returning from last year that played a lot for us. You know, I think that's the heart of our football team. Last year, Ryan Barrett graduated at center, so we moved Cody Conkle in there. Barrett was a heck of a center for us last year, but Cody Conkle's come in. His head's spinning a little bit right now, but I think over the next 2 days it's going to clear up, and he's going to understand the calls, and he sets our offensive line blocking schemes. You know, you got Chad Thorne and Melvin Meggs back that played a lot of ball. They've been starting every snap since I've been here, basically for 2 years. Austin Wells played every ball game last year that he was injury-free, and Austin's having a good camp. Garrett Watts started 5 ball games for us last year at left guard when Austin was injured, and it's picked up right where he left off last year as a starter. Brandon Smith's had a good camp on offense. He's catching the ball good at the tight end position. He's really improved blocking, and that's one of the things we've been, you know, really harping on there. Running back wise, you know, Maverick Parsons and Terry Davis have really done a good job carrying the football for us in this camp so far. So I think we're going to be a good football team offensively. I think we've got some things we've got to focus in on here. And I keep using the word focus, and I've said it a lot the last 3 days with the kids. I think the one thing that we've got to do right now is focus, because physically we're there. Strength-wise, conditioning-wise, but mentally we've got to get focused and get ready for South Panola.